And the upset alert is complete. Veronika Kudermetova finally beats Iga Swiatek after losing the last 4 matches after 2 bagels. Yes, she has done it. Iga had a lot of support in this match here, a lot of signs, but listen, come on, Iga. What is going on here? Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. Veronika Kudermetova came out guns blazing. She took the first set. She went up 4-love in the first set. She'd take it 6-2. Iga battled back in the second set, and it looked like everything would be all right. But no, ladies and gentlemen, Veronika Kudermetova took a long break between the second and third sets, and she came out focused, serving very well. I said in the previous video, Veronika is really putting a lot more miles per hour on her serves, and she really played the strength game with Iga. She looked scouting report. That's exactly what she did. Deep balls towards the baseline, angled corner winners, mixing in drop shots here and there. But when do you hear Veronika Kudermetova just screaming on every shot? She was really going for it all today with each shot. You could see the intensity, you could see the power, and you could just see the motivation, the passion, the will to win this match. This was an amazing match, and I say it all the time, it's very tough to keep beating someone over and over again. Eventually, they're going to learn, they'll get better, and that's how you become the best. Coco Gauff said it. Look, she said it when she was on her Ric Flair, swag. She said to be the best, you have to beat the best. And Veronika Kudermetova showed it today. Now, Iga is the world number 2, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know how long Sabalenka's reign at number 1 is going to last. I would much prefer to see, Coco number 1, Pegula number 1, Rebecca number 1, or even Iga number 1, or Ons Jabeur number 1. Sabalenka yes, we're gonna pivot there really quick. Sabalenka as a number 1, breaking boom microphones during a match, walking out on trophy ceremonies, acting like you're hitting your opponent with the trophy, acting like you're breaking car windows with the trophy. Just the things you say in some of these trophy ceremonies, it's, the behavior during matches. I don't think tennis needs a number 1 like that. I think if Coco were number 1, WTA as an entire organization would go to the next level where they need to be, where they're lacking. I don't know. I don't think Sabalenka will be number 1 a year from now. Even going into the U.S. Open, I don't think she'll be number 1. I mean, if Coco wins the Australian Open, she'll be number 1 in the world. So that's probably what's going to happen to be honest with you, pretty soon. I don't see Sabalenka reigning number 1 for a year. I think it's going to be a short number 1. And look, her game is just, she's Iga, we get shocked when she loses a match. Sabalenka's lost a lot of matches the last couple of years. I don't see her being number 1 for a year. Definitely not. But nonetheless, Kudermetova, that's the big story, guys. Finally gets the victory over Iga. Congratulations, Kudermetova. She really showed mental toughness today, and she kept her cool. Husband/coach, they have to be happy. Now, they say they don't talk about tennis when they're at home. That's a lie. At least in my opinion, I think it's impossible. How do you not talk about tennis when you're in the house? Come on, you're the coach. But nonetheless, guys, Iga, she took a really long time to leave the court today. A little bit of sadness. It's happening, guys. Look, what goes up must come down. She's a great player. She'll bounce back. She can't win every match. But yes, people get shocked when they see her lose, especially after that long, huge win streak last year. But nonetheless, this day is about Kudermetova. She played amazing, and she's been consistent, guys, just quietly under the radar. She's a top 20 player, but look at the unforced errors, guys, 50 unforced errors. I've had several subscribers say in the past, you shouldn't be a professional if you're making 40 plus unforced errors. What about 50, guys? Unbelievable. Horrible day for Iga. I mean, just look there. Her first serve percentage, double faults, a lot of mistakes there. Now, we're going to see a rematch here of one of my favorite matches. Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, Kudermetova. Look, former doubles partners, they had a really good match several years ago where Veronika just choked and blew it. That's going to be a good match. Anastasia is playing very well. Tennis in a minute. So long from Tokyo. Up next, Pigula. We'll be right back.